Good afternoon. I think it's afternoon. Welcome back. New week, new area. I'm back in the Savoy Alps, Rhone Alps. I'm at the edge of Bourg Saint-Maurice and Les Arcs. I have just stopped at a familiar haunt, not just for me, but for lots of you as well. And we're at Huttopia. So what I've done, I've stopped because Huttopia is on my way up to Tignes. I'm going to Tignes, and I booked in. So I've stopped here, campsite, because I'm back here in a week, 13th, and we're staying, Martin's flying in, and I'm meeting him at the train station, and we're staying here for a week. I've treated him. He doesn't know yet, I don't think. He thinks we're sleeping rough in a car park somewhere. But I've booked in. I weren't sure if it, because this is always fully booked unless you book way in advance, but they've got spaces next week. So I've got a grass pitch, electric hookup for next week, which is good. Now, while I'm here, I thought I'd utilise the fact that I've got some rubbish to dump. So I'll do that. And I've just topped my water tank up. So I put 50 litres in it. So I've used, yeah, I haven't used hardly any. Didn't really need topping up, but I thought while I'm here, I'll top it up. So that's done. Get rid of the rubbish. I've fueled up, and then I'm going to go and have a look in, although it's Sunday today, it may well not be open, Glen. You donut. Super you. I don't think it's open. So, it's a good job I got my milk this morning and bread. Anyway, this is where we are. This is Huttopia. It's a great spot. The weather is fantastic. It's due to get colder next week. But I don't know if that will affect the way down here. I've got more concerns. I've got a funny feeling Super U doesn't open on a Sunday, or was it the last time I was here because it was New Year's Day? Anyway, I'll have to have a walk. Les Arcs, Bourg, and it's beautiful here, apart from the electric pylons, which I think I've mentioned before, but at least they don't hum and buzz. But we're good to go now, up to Tignes, and see if I can get overnight parking up at Les Brevieres. Hopefully I can. If not, I might well be back this way, because there's some good park ups here. There's one just through this woods here on the other side of the campsite, and then there's one at the back of the football ground, which overlooks the river. It's actually really nice. So I'm going to have a drive down there, I think. But that's us. Welcome back to another week, and stay tuned. Bonjour. We are here. Can you guess? Let me spin this round for you. That is Les Brevieres, or the Brevieres bubble, out of Les Brevieres or Les Brevieres, Tignes. So perfect location. However, I have got a dilemma because I'm in a Indigo car park. Now, as you can imagine, these car parks have strict rules. And one of those rules is no camping caravan, camping car, whatever you want to call it, is allowed in here to sleep. Now that's what I plan to do, because Tignes is fantastic, but they don't want camper vans here and motorhomes here. No, I don't, why, whatever, I don't know. Anyway, because I'm towards the end of the season, yeah, admittedly I'm still 2 weeks from the end of the season, but I'm near. I'm hoping that the municipal won't move me on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to settle in, make myself look as inconspicuous as I can, but I am going to put the screen on and stay here for 24 hours. Just get one ski lift pass tomorrow, one day, because if I get moved on, then I'm going to have to go down. There is a free parking at the side of the road. There's buses there at the moment, so that is an option, but it's about a kilometre walk to this lift, which is what I need. This is the minimum. So, I mean, the giveaway here is there's no other vans here. And the car parking, worst case scenario, is nobody's going to move me on, but it's going to cost me €1 an hour. There's not actually any tariff. Or actually there might be, I just haven't looked. So I need to determine the tariff. I mean, it's not going to bother me. If it's €1 an hour, then I'm going to have to, well, I don't know what I'm going to do, really. I could just get another ticket every day, walk out with a ticket, pay it, walk in with a ticket, pay it, do that. Have I just made that up? I think I've just made that up. What's to stop me booking my ticket? It's not cameraed. So pay my ticket out, drive round, walk round. Don't even need to drive, do I? Walk in, press to get a ticket. That then sets me another 24 hours free. Well, that's got me thinking. Anyway, I think I've got 24 hours free here at the moment. Okay, so let's worry about that afterwards. Yeah. In other news, so we'll come back to that. But in other news, the snow this far down looks amazing. That's not slush there. That is nice, firm, pieced. I'll go and take there's a little restaurant here. I'll go and take a look. You can walk right up to the snow here. But this is Les Brevieres, Tignes. There's Big Eddie. No struggles up the mountain pass. That was awesome. So a good parking spot. I'm quite happy with this here. Might pull forward a little bit so I can get in the back door. But apart from that, this is, I'm going to check out the tariff in a minute. But the snow looks good here. So 24-hour ticket, parking. Get a day lift tomorrow. See if I get knocked up tonight. If I get knocked up by the municipal tonight, then, you know, I've not lost anything. But I think I'm okay because we're that far into the end of the season. But that is what's putting me off at this moment in time, is there's no other motorhomes in here. Now there's vans and camper vans and some stealth vans, but are they camping here? I would suggest if they are, they're making a very good job not to look like they are. And unfortunately, I really can't do that. Well, I can, but I've got to draw the curtains at least. It's one of them, innit? Anyway, we will see what transpires. Sun's out. It's glorious weather. And the piste this far down, I think this is 1500, 1550, is that looks... Right, day one Tignes, done. Bonjour and welcome to Tignes Les Brevieres in the car park, Indigo car park at Brevieres 1550 Tignes. So just below the dam, there's a big dam that the road takes you into Le Lac and Tignes Val Claret. And I'm below that. So I'm at the old village level before they built the dam. Last night went well, no issues, no municipal arrival. Car park was very quiet. I mean, I didn't hear a thing after 9:30. I think the last of the revelers. The staff left at 5:30. I sat here until it was dark before I put the screen on the front. So all good. Fingers crossed. So that means today I will substitute my 24-hour parking ticket for a long stay ticket, and then I can book 3 days, and that is the tariffs that I checked yesterday. That's going to come back. I think 3 days was 66 euros. So it's 23 euros a night, a day, something like that. So yes, it sounds expensive, but for where I am, it's worth paying because I want to ski the area. It's, in my opinion, one of the best areas in this part of France for sure. So once I've got the ticket, I'm then going to buy daily lift passes. So if I get rumbled, which chances are still pretty high that somebody will say you cannot park here, I've only lost, well, I haven't lost anything because, well, I've lost the parking. Anyway, so I haven't lost lift pass prices, which are currently 75 euros a day, which, you know, that is quite a lot. But like I say, it's well worth the money. It's always been one of the most expensive lift passes ever since I've been coming. So yeah, so we're at this moment pretty positive. So looking forward to today. I'm pretty much as stealthy as I can be. There's nobody arrived yet this morning. There's a couple of vehicles gone into the EDF electrical place. There's a big, this is the bottom of the electrical dam, so there's a big substation there, and that would have staff in it. There's been a couple of cars go by. The buses run from here into Tignes and lower down. I don't think they go into Val, but they would run until about 9:30, and then the place just went quiet. It was quiet when I started. I've seen no other stealth campers this morning. Yeah, it's been good. I've showered this morning. I'm ready. As soon as the first car parker turns up, I'll get out as if, you know, I'm setting up and getting ready. What's the time? It's 8 o'clock, so I've got an hour. But yeah, so first night went pretty well. Hopefully now this will how it will be. It's not patrolled by the local Bobby. So we will see you a bit later. Hopefully I'll be up there. So I'm at the OK Orange, which is the run from the Face into the Daille. That lift there is the Mont Blanc, no, the Marmette, and the lift in the distance, I think, is the Mont Blanc. So we're going to see how this goes. Visibility is pretty average, but it's better than it was when I began. So we'll see how we get on. Just seeing if this video goes longer than a minute. My pole after my crash last week is significantly damaged, but we'll live with that. That's what we got. Ooh. So, if you stay in Tignes, but you've got an area pass to Val d'Isère, which I highly recommend. Depending on the time of the year, I think it's 4:30 or 5 o'clock. 4:30 winter, and then 5 o'clock in the low season, so end of March. And you need to be on the Thomas's lift out of Val d'Isère at the Folie Douce. Now, if you've been in the Folie Douce and you've had a few, there's still a long way to go. So you've got one short run to the Thomas's lift, which takes you up to Huttopia, which is at the top of the descent into Le Lac, or Tignes 2100. You can get across to Val Claret as well, depending on where you're staying. Don't get too drunk in the Folie Douce if you've got a fair way to go, because it's pretty nasty from Huttopia into Le Lac. Hopefully not a crash incoming. I've got basically the piece to myself. Let's get into it. Spoke too soon. Lovely. So there's the helipad I was at earlier. That over there is, and this is a bumpy, lumpy orange or okay into La Daille. This will bring me at the funicular. World-renowned Val d'Isère La Daille. Good morning, bonjour. It's Tuesday morning, 7:30. Had a good night's sleep. The heating, I've sussed it now, so it seems to be keeping me awake at night. Just one of them things. It's just going to getting used to, I suppose. But not too bad. Anyway, Tuesday. So this morning, my plan is to get awake, have a shower, have a coffee, and get across and buy another day pass for Tignes and Val d'Isère. So I'm going to explore Val d'Isère today. Yesterday was awesome, best day skiing yet. Didn't video anything. I thought I'd leave my camera at home. But the snow from the top of Mont Blanc, top of Grand Mont down to here, Les Brevieres, was, you know, even late afternoon, it was only slushy from 1600, probably 1700 to 1550. And it wasn't wet, it was just a bit choppy. So all good. The weather today has changed. Apparently it's going to change. So we're not blue skies today. We are a bit overcast. And I think we've got some snow coming according to the forecast. Wednesday and Thursday, definitely we've got some snow, and that's all over this part of the Alps. How much? It depends on where you are. We've got probably about 8 centimetres here, a little bit more further down apparently, but I don't believe that. I think that might fall as rain, but we shall see. So that's it. Day 2 in Tignes and Val d'Isère starts this morning. We're ready. We'll see you later. The weather has changed. Snow is better. It didn't freeze as hard last night, so the snow is soft and lovely. You just can't see it. Anyway, today I've got a lift pass for the whole area, so Tignes and Val d'Isère, and I'm currently on the Thomas run from Tignes into Val. That's Folie Douce, and then I'm heading into La Daille. But like I say, the conditions are tricky to say the least. You can't see. It's not a whiteout because it's not snowing, but it ain't far off, and I can't see at the best of times, so this is a bit of a challenge for me. But at least I know if I fall, I'm not falling at any kind of speed. The Face de Bellvarde. Actually, the light got better, so not too bad. I'm down here in La Daille, which, when I used to ski and drive here, we used to stay in the Tignes hotel there. So it's a lovely spot, and this is the bottom of the, I think it's the women's downhill section, and they've actually got, don't know if you can see that, but they've actually got slalom training here, coming down here. I came down this side. And then you got the funicular, the sleighs, and then I'm just going to have a walk to the car parking area and suss the car parking area out there. So I'm at the helipad. So this is a parking with no height restriction here. And as you can see behind me, there's 3 vans, but again, difficult to say whether anybody's living in it. And I suppose if you're discreet, you could get away with it, especially this time of the year. So tomorrow, I might drive up the valley, past the reservoir, and into here. I mean, he's come all the way from Denmark, and God knows how he's kept that van so clean. Anyway, so this is for buses. So it's one of them, isn't it? There's clearly nobody advertising the fact that they're in a motorhome and they're camped here. And there's the funicular now going up. I don't know if you can see that. The Soleil's is there. That looks like, I might head up there. That looks like it's better weather. So we'll see you shortly. Morning, Thursday. Don't know what the date is. I don't think it's important. But we had snow last night. I'd say between 5 and 10 centimetres. A good splattering. It's pretty wet snow. It's not your traditional ski snow. But yeah, it's very pretty out there. We'll do some more today. I'm finished here now. My skiing is done. I've really enjoyed it. Yesterday was good. I met 4 lads from Norwich up on this bubble here and stayed with them all day. And we went all the way over to Le Fournet in Val d'Isère and back. Had lunch in the Soleil's. Then I lost them. Coming back into here, I told them the best way to come back was down a black. I don't think they like that. But the black, the Johan Clary, is nobody on it, flat as a pancake, and a lovely bit of skiing. And it brings you the Brevieres side of Le Lac. Much easier to get into Les Brevieres that way instead of having to go up the Palafort then and then drop in that way. Anyway, so I lost them, but they were great. They took me under their wing yesterday and had a really good day. Fast snowboarders and skiers. They weren't all boarders, but they were very fast. So it was, I've got some footage which you'll probably see in this episode. I'm packing up now, heading down the mountain to Bourg Saint-Maurice, to the park up that I've spotted when I was here in January. And for some R&R. Not going to do any skiing now until probably Sunday. Martin arrives Saturday, so I'm gonna do some washing, do some light maintenance on myself. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm packing up now, heading down to Bourg Saint-Maurice. So stay tuned. I'll probably do a wrap up when I get there, or this could even be the wrap up. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and please comment. I haven't had many comments at all since I've been doing this, so I'm still in jail. I'll see you later. Ta-ra for now.